The Juan de Fuca Marine Trail is an advanced 47-kilometer one-way trail that stretches along the western shoreline of Juan de Fuca Provincial Park. This hike is commonly done in 3 to 5 days, camping at the designated backcountry campgrounds along the way. Although this hike can be attempted at any time of the year, May to October is the most popular time due to the increased chances of good weather and favorable trail conditions. Although hikers will almost certainly encounter fog, rain, and mud all year round, you will need to be prepared for particularly severe weather during the winter and shoulder seasons. As with every hike, make sure you carry the essentials, which includes packing warm and waterproof clothing, a good pair of hiking boots, a headlamp, and extra food and water. Due to the wet nature of this trail, we recommend packing your extra clothing and sleeping bag into dry bags to keep them from getting soaked. Drinking water is also limited to streams, so ensure you have the means to purify water. Also, make sure you have purchased your backcountry camping permits if you plan to camp along the trail. Always check the local Port Renfrew weather forecast before heading off. Weather conditions can change drastically at any time of the year, so always be prepared for heavy rain, strong winds, fog, and freezing temperatures well into the summer. Make sure you leave a detailed trip plan with a trusted contact. For a quick and easy way to file a trip plan, download the AdventureSmart app at any leading app store. Finally, if you get into trouble, make sure to call 911 for rescue. Now, let AdventureSmart guide you through this challenging Vancouver Island trail. This video will cover the Juan de Fuca Trail from west to east. However, this hike can be attempted in either direction. No matter which end you begin at, make sure you check the Port Renfrew tide charts before heading off. It's a good idea to print the tide charts before you go and take them with you, as there are several beach sections on this hike that require the tide to be low in order to pass. Knowing these low tide times will help you plan your days and pick camping locations. Starting at the Botanical Beach trailhead, a short section of trail will take you down towards the beach and the start of the Juan de Fuca Trail. The first section of the trail runs parallel to the beach for approximately 1 kilometer before heading slightly inland. In the forest, the trail can be very muddy and dominated by tree roots. This is going to be the case for the entire walk, so watch your footing, but more importantly, get used to it, as it doesn't ease up. As you continue towards Payzant Creek, the trail will weave between the ocean edge and heavily forested areas. Beyond Payzant Creek Campground, the trail will quickly lead you back out to the coast, where you'll walk along the beach for another kilometer. Remember to look for a large orange ball in the tree, as it marks the spot where the trail re-enters the forest. As the trail heads back inland, you'll pass Parkinson Creek Trailhead. This is a common spot for day hikers to stop, as you can easily access the Parkinson Creek parking lot. Over the next 3.5 kilometers, the trail retains a moderate level of difficulty. This section between Parkinson Trailhead and Little Cutchee Campground is renowned for being very muddy, so hiking can be slow as you navigate this mud and slippery terrain. Little Cutchee commonly marks the end of people's first day on the trail. Fit and fast parties can continue on to Sombrio Beach Campground. However, be aware there are sections of trail near Sombrio that require a low tide to pass, so know the tide charts before heading off. Sombrio Beach also marks the end of the moderate-rated trail. From here, the trail increases in difficulty, as its unrelenting ups and downs and deep and slippery mud will make for very slow hiking. Wind throw is common throughout the entire trail, which can lead to braided and technical sections. Park operators will remove downed trees from hiking paths. However, hikers may encounter trees across the trail after large windstorms, while park operator staff work to clear the trail. Make sure to always know where the trail is, as you can easily become lost in the thick, dense West Coast rainforest, even if you're only a few meters from the trail. Before arriving at Chin Beach, there are tidal cutoff zones on both the east and west side. Make sure you are aware of the tide charts before you leave Sombrio Beach to ensure the tide is low when you arrive at these sections. There is another beautiful camping spot at Chin Beach where you can rest for the night. The next section of the trail to Bear Beach is rated as the most difficult of the entire trail because it has the highest overall elevation gain. The trail constantly climbs up and down, crossing streams and mud along the way. There are some technical stream crossings here, along with log bridges and stairs, so take your time through these sections. Once you are past Bear Beach Campground, it will take you approximately 3 hours to hike the last section of trail to China Beach. Due to this section being the most popular, the trail is well-worn and easy to follow. Once you arrive at Mystic Beach, you'll only have 2 kilometers of hiking left before reaching the China Beach trailhead, which marks the end of the beautiful yet challenging Juan de Fuca Trail. Although the Juan de Fuca Trail is commonly considered a warm-up for the West Coast Trail, this is definitely not the case. With its challenging terrain, remoteness, and severe weather, do not underestimate its difficulty. Make sure you take the small but necessary pre-trip planning steps. Get the training and take the essential equipment to successfully and safely complete this hike.